Bravo Team episode of Against the Giants. Last week we had Alpha Team go in and arcane gate into the watchtower and proceed to slay many giants, ogres, and bugbears as it infiltrated the front side of the static. Today's episode, Bravo Team will assault from the rear. What will happen then? Just FYI, I've been forgetting to do this for a while, and I was reminded of it, so I'll do it again. There may be adult language because sometimes I speak like a child. So anyway, for Bravo Team, just to introduce everybody who will be playing for Bravo Team. Let's go ahead and introduce yourself and your character. Charles, start with you.
All right. I will be, my name is Charles Cole, and I will be playing Lone Hunter, the Ranger, a Goliath of a mountain of a man. Strong arms, strong bow, but a will to survive. Always on his code of conduct as far as of a good Goliath would be. Protect the young, protect the old. The rest should be able to sustain themselves. But he does and has embraced his friends and party as family and will protect them to a degree.
To a degree.
And that's kind of a quick overlay of our gloom stalking little scout of a Goliath.
All right. And then next up we have, who do we have next up in my list here, or my line? Roland, you would be next on left to right on my screen.
Okay. Today, as part of Bravo Team, I am playing Rashik, a lizard folk druid, who, after leaving his home in the swamp because it became corrupted by a lizard king, spent time alone in the swamp as a hermit.
King do anything?
Pardon me?
Can the Lizard King do anything? Jim Morrison, the doors. Oh, I'm the Lizard King. I can...
Oh.
Yeah. Continue. Sorry.
Had spent time in the swamp alone until eventually he made friends with the nearby halfling community. Well, started trading, ultimately became friends, and that instilled in him a curiosity of the wider world outside of the swamp. And ultimately that led him to being here. That's really it.
Right. And then next on my screen, left to right, would be Ryan.
Hi, my name's Ryan. I'll be playing Saracina, a half-elf paladin, hero of White Plume Mountain. I'm currently missing an ear.
Yeah, that does kind of suck. Oh, half-elf? I didn't realize you're a half-elf.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Cool. And Guildmaster, I might also remind everybody that Lone Hunter is a hero of White Plume Mountain as well. Next up, we have Stephen.
Hello, everybody. I am Stephen. I will be playing Morcon, the older brother of Dorcon, by only 5 minutes.
Never forget that.
What?
Never forget that either. 5 minutes.
And he is an arcane archer. Yeah, he's just happy to be here, you know. Yeah. He's also missing an ear for now.
Yeah. Sorry, but the giants and bugbears got a thing against elves and dwarves. They have the cut off their ear trophies. All right. So, Team Bravo. You're sitting around and you're discussing with Alpha Team, and they're like, "We're going to assault the front." And would you all like to make your plans for your hind assault?
Um. Hmm. I feel like
I think the idea was to wait until Alpha Team's attack is underway and then go in while everyone's distracted and doing with them was the idea.
Yep. So it would have been probably Atreus that would have said, "When you hear the fighting, you will assault from the rear and find your way towards where we strike, where our strike is taking place. The noise should attract most of the people to us. So, Morkan, Celestina, Lone Hunter, and Rashik, you should find easy entry and an easier time assaulting the fortress than you did last time."
Michael, quick point of order. I was thinking about having Serena cast Longstrider on Bravo Team before they left.
Long
Is that
concentration?
no? It isn't.
Okay. How long does it last for?
An hour, I think.
You want me to look?
No, just like you're an hour, you're a couple hours away from the steading.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Or the campsite where you all were planning at is
Yeah, fair enough.
What's the Longstrider do for y'all anyway?
Yeah,
Faster?
it's just plus 10 feet to movement.
No, not that big of a deal. You could say that you all didn't split up from Alpha and Bravo until.
No, I think it's fine.
Okay. No. Then no. All right. So, what is your plans? What are you doing?
We wait. Well, I think we knew the plan was to arcane gate into the tower. So we wait until we hear fighting from the tower, and then we move through the back door, I think.
Yep. That's how I remember it. Says Morkan.
All right. So, how are you going to get there?
We'll walk. I mean, we came out the back door when we escaped, right? So we know kind of where it is and how to get in. So.
Mm-hmm.
Lone Hunter will say, but keep in mind, that's the way we've left or came on in before, and they're already on an alert posture. They're going to be prepared for that trail. We should
That's why we're waiting.
We should surprise them by taking a different trail so we don't fall into some traps they may have set for us, so they don't have to be there.
Well, that's what the distraction is for. It's so their attention isn't on us. 100%.
Yes, but they may have set traps. The traps.
Oh,
distraction.
okay.
The distractions won't divert the traps. They'll shut down that lane or cause us some pain if
What you should,
there. So,
what, where would you suggest we attack from?
well, we could still go in the same way, but arriving to the stronghold maybe take a little bit different path and keep a mind open for traps and ambush.
Okay, that sounds good. Sounds reasonable. All right, we do that.
Okay. So you vary your path towards the setting a little bit.
Well, if Lone Hunter would take point, I think he'll stay 15, 20 feet in front of the group is what he'll suggest, and he'll be looking for those traps and kind of identifying a trail for them to follow, and he'll that will minimize noise for the heavily armored and such. He'll try to stay about, we'll say, maybe 60 feet off the trail that they've been running up and down, as long as the terrain fits what he's looking to provide for his partners. And where it doesn't, then he'll roll back over onto the trail up until he finds a point to go back off the trail and allow ease of movement, or fairly ease of movement in the on a different more customized trail, using his survival skills as a ranger.
Mm-hmm. Give me a survival check.
All right. Let's see here. Oh, that's not too sweet. Let's see here. Okay, that ain't too bad. That'd be a 15.
It's not so bad.
Well, that's rolled on a 3 on the dice.
Okay, that is pretty bad then. All right, 15. All right, you can take them a little bit off trail, over some tall grass, tops of trees. You can lead them down to where they can, those in the heavy armor. Okay, I think that's the only.
I'm wearing Mr. armor, so I'm okay. I'm not sure about Morkan.
No, he's not. He's not wearing heavy armor. He's wearing probably studded leather.
Yep, studded leather and my cloak of elven kind.
Yeah. He's a sneaky little bastard.
Yep.
Honestly, like, this should have been the stealth team that went in invisible, but
yeah, unfortunately, a lot of these
they were
people
caught.
Yeah, well, 2 of them were caught.
Yeah.
2 of them were caught, and 2 of them for the rescue party.
The real invisible ones were not caught.
Alright. So yeah, you managed to sneak up there, and you see the setting off into the distance a little bit. You're nearing, and creeping through the tall grass fairly comfortably. You see a couple hill giants on the top of the setting, looking around. When you hear fighting starting out, you hear shouts and cries, and you see the hill giants on the top of the setting run towards the front of the setting, along with an ogre. You see movement, and everybody's running to the front of the setting. What would you like to do?
Lone Hunter will use a hand signal
yeah,
move, say, to come this way, and he'll point towards the back where it seems to be the opposite direction of where the giants and the ogres have gone to.
Yeah. I give a similar hand signal back, which means okay, let's go.
Yep. And I'm just following.
Yeah.
Behind them.
Y'all
As am I.
start moving up closer to the steading. When you're about 50 feet from the steading, y'all will hear a large cracking, plashing noise coming from behind the big double doors in the back area that head into the open courtyard area.
Mm-hmm.
Any response, any reaction to that noise?
Lone Hunter uses hands to signal, get down, get down. Basically, to take cover.
Or take cover.
Yep.
All right. Everybody takes cover.
Yep.
You'll duck down into the tall grass real close, shoot them down, fall flat, prone, type thing.
Yeah, at least go prone. Yeah.
Yep. Lone Hunter will try to hide.
And with that, you all will see the double doors burst open. And near the foot, you'll see a giant log. Presumably, they had the giant logs in there to bar the doors closed with. But as the doors swing open outward real quick, you'll see a literal army of bugbears with 2 hill giants on either side. And that's like all you can see at the moment. And the bugbears start climbing over the log and start streaming out to run parallel, and then you see them like they're going to make their way to the front of it. There's many bugbears.
If somebody wanted to count them,
It would take an action turn type thing.
I'll take an action to try and count.
30 bugbears.
I'm sorry?
30.
Holy Christmas. All right.
I could cast fireball at them right now.
Do it.
Cast initiative.
Cast fireball and try to hit as many of the boat.
Right now, they don't know where we're at.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at it like this. If you don't do anything, you're going to have this huge Sally force come back from around and surround the Alpha team.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we allow them to go and get past us, we can get them from the rear and surprise them. Possibly.
That's a true statement as well.
So, okay, so you're wanting them to just at least get a few feet ahead of us?
Yeah. Have their backs to us.
All right.
Then we could hit them. But there again, to do this in character, if you're seeing Lone Hunter, he's trying to use his hands slightly to say hold, hold, hold. And then when they get to about where he thinks might do be a good position, say...
I'm going to hold action until one has to go then.
Say 40 or 50 feet in front of us, off to our, what would it be, our left, going if they're going towards the front. Then he'd give the hand signal to go ahead and attack.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and get an initiative out of everybody, first and foremost.
What, sorry?
Get an initiative out of everybody.
Okay.
That is
Natural 20.
Cool.
17.
Lone Hunter has a 25.
Okay. Lone Hunter.
So that's going to be natural 20 plus
Yeah. You're probably
4, 24.
24? Okay.
Yeah.
Lone Hunter. I thought you may have a 25 as well. Morcon. 17 for Celestina. What did
Rashid got 10.
10? Okay. I'm divvying these bugbears up into various groups so that they all don't go at the same time. But it almost feels like they are anyway.
And just to refresh my mind out of character, our characters went back and resupplied and came back, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 arrows.
so we're at max hit points and
Yes.
okay. All right, that makes a difference for me. I may not have been so cautious.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that a few days ago. Like I forgot to mention it in the chat, but I would have assumed that, like, we would have maybe even had Rashik like make arrows for us and stuff, since he's got the lizard folk thing.
I was thinking the same thing, but under the lizard folk, it doesn't specifically say arrows. That's the one thing. It says like javelins, darts, shields, clubs. But
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Well, that's good.
On a little bit of a side note, I've been reading that water or Dragon Heist Waterdeep or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's decent.
Yeah, but the thing is there's an NPC in there who carries a unique weapon, and it's not a magical weapon. I always think about Lone Hunter. It's a huge great bow. It's a 2d6 damage great bow.
Whoa.
Hey.
And you need like a 18 strength to draw it. I always think like they got to incorporate that into like all the rules. You know what I mean? Like, because it's just a unique weapon an NPC carries.
See, but Lone Hunter wouldn't be able to draw it.
Kind of like the bow from the Fellowship of the Ring that orc used. That big fucking where he's firing javelins into the board.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much exactly what it is.
Or the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Or Ulysses bow.
Yeah. Alright. So, first and foremost, Lone Hunter, what would you like to do? You are relatively hidden.
Lone Hunter.
Are hidden.
Lone Hunter, with them passing on by.
Yeah, you see streams of bugbears, and then as the bugbear starts to, you'll see 2 hill giants follow behind them.
The two, he's going to pick one of the hill giants.
Okay.
And what he's going to do,
Oops.
as a bonus action. Nah, does he want to do that right now as bonus action? Yeah, he's gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the one giant, and then he'll go ahead and he's going to loose 3 arrows at him.
Right or left?
We'll say right.
Okay.
You can never go wrong when you're right.
Hmm.
And come on, dice. And I believe the first one will miss.
Middle giants are pretty easy to hit.
Well, that would be a 9.
Not that easy to hit.
The second and the third. The second one was a 21, and the third was a 14.
Both will hit. And you can get your sneak attack. Oh, you have advantage.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because they're surprised.
Well,
they're hidden.
well, I messed on up. We'll let it stand the way it is. I should have paid more attention. That's my cost. My bad.
Well, you'll still get your sneak on one of those arrows.
We'll do that. All right, there's that. That. And right. And it's 2d6 there. Okay. And we'll go with this one. And he'll take a total of, there's 12, 14, 16, 22, 24, 26, 28 points of piercing damage.
Oh! Curses, I've been stung! If you could understand, well, you do understand, Giant. You understand that perfectly.
And, all right, there's my action. And then, since the force is all the way up in front of us by the 40, 50 feet, the only action I got, only real action I got left is, because I did the bonus, is a movement. And I'll run hollering, free action, come and catch me if you can! And I'll run back away from the party towards the back of the building. Little cousins, come and get me!
Oh, you're running towards the building?
No, away from the party, but back towards the back of the stronghold from out where they came from. Hoping that some of them will continue on, but some will turn around and come by and really be caught in a massive ambush.
You're not running directly towards where they come out of.
No. Just back into that tall grass towards the wood line that would be there, and out away from that.
I say to the right or left of the party?
To the right of the party.
Okay. Okie dokie. Trying to get to Morcon, you're up.
All right.
You are hidden, just FYI.
Yes. Okay. So Lone Hunter just hit who? Because I accidentally X'd out of Chrome.
Exiting as the 30 bugbears are.
Okay.
Turning right and they're turning right, but they're right up against the side of the building. They're not going far. They're just coming out and immediately going right to sally around to the other side. Now they hear coming from the front.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. So I will. Let's see. I'm gonna use one of my arcane shots. All right. As a matter of fact, this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go next to the building, right? This way I can get as many as I possibly can in a straight line. So you tell me, and I'll call the attack.
Okay. You're trying. Well, you only got normal 30-foot movement, right? No, you have 35-foot movement, right?
Yeah.
So I was calling you 50 feet away from there. That would get you 15 feet away from this palisade wall. Straight line. They're kind of, because they're not in single file either. They're, like 2 or 3 abreast.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go. I'm going to roll a dice to determine this. I want to go 2d4. How does
Okay.
that sound?
That sounds good.
All right. It's only 4.
All right, that works. All right, so I'm gonna use a piercing arrow, which basically says that I don't need to make an attack roll. The arrow just shoots forward 30 feet before disappearing. The arrow passes through objects harmlessly and ignores cover. Each creature in that line must make a dexterity save. On a failed save, a creature takes damage as if it were hit by the arrow, plus an extra 1d6 piercing. On a success, target takes half as much damage.
All right. We have, out of those 4, 1 make it. One success.
Okay, so it'll still be.
They don't have a +2 dexterity modifier.
All right. So that's 1d6. I mean, I'm sorry.
Just roll 1 damage. We'll apply it to all of them.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to. Since I've never done this arcane shot yet, I'm like trying to figure it all out. All right. So it's 1d6 piercing, and then the arrow. I got it. 1d6, 1d8.
You're just getting attacked from all sides here, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be 7 plus 4 is 11, plus 6 is another
11 plus 6 is 17.
17, yes.
All right. 17 damage, half if for the one who made his save.
Yeah. And then I'm going to go ahead and attack again.
Is that an attack or is that an action?
I mean, technically it's an attack because I don't do spells. So they're just like magical arrows.
Yeah, but is it like as an action you may do this?
Yeah.
Sounds like as an action.
Yeah.
Okay, then that would be your action. Instead of taking the attack action, you do that action.
Hold on. No, but it's technically an attack. It's part of the arcane arcane shots.
Oh yeah, it's an arcane shot, so I do think it's part of his attack action.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think.
Okay. That is a very simple question. What's the wording? Does it say as an action or as part of your attack?
It just says no attack roll needed. It says your arrow becomes ethereal. No attack roll needed. Arrow shoots forward 30 feet before disappearing. The arrow passes through objects harmlessly and ignores cover. And then it just
I think you got to read like the arcane shot feature.
Yeah, maybe the arcane shot feature says something about that.
Once per turn, when you fire a magic arrow, you can apply an arcane shot option when the attack hits.
That sounds like an attack then. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then that's one attack. You have multiples.
Yep. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot now. Wow, I just screwed up my whole character sheet. All right.
Sorry about that, buddy.
No, that's okay. All right. All right, that's going to be, I have a plus 10, so that's going to be a dirty 20. And I'm going for one of the giants.
Uh-huh. Right, the one right or left?
Which one was hit by Lone Hunter?
All right, that one. That would be the one on the right.
All right. Okay. 1d8 plus. I think it's. All right, that's going to be 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh!
And then 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit as well.
All right, and that's going to be 12 points of piercing damage.
Oh!
And that's my turn.
35 full boom. Get down, go down. Assault. The bugbears, 10 of them. Go now. I broke them up into 3 sets of 10
Good.
because fuck, I don't want 30 bugbears going at the same time. This just sounds horrible to me. All right, I have 2 people. So what I'm going to do is 5 of them are going to break off to have revealed themselves. And they're going to rush up to Morcon since he made it to 15 feet away from the edge. And they're going to 5 of them surround him? I don't know. I want 4 of them surround you. And one of them throws a javelin. And the javelin misses you. You're standing a little far off. And the other 4 swing their morning stars at you for a 15, a 13, a 21, and a nat 20.
Well, 2 of those hit. I'll give you a guess on which.
Not the nat 20, that one missed. Okay.
Funny people.
Oh, you do have adamantium? No, you don't have adamantium armor.
No, Atreus has that.
I was about to go, oh, so that doesn't count. Alright, that's still going to be a shit ton of damage for you, though. The crit is going to do... I like that D8. 19 points of damage on the crit.
Okay.
And the non-crit is going to do 13.
Alrighty.
And then the 5 that we're going after are not going to be able to make it towards the area where Lone Hunter went. And so they will all sling javelins over there as they make it about and close about half the distance to you, Lone Hunter.
Oh, okay.
And that's a 16, a 7, a 20. Unnatural. A 9 and a 9. So you will take 1 javelin. Do they get double damage on javelin? I don't think so. Nope, they do not. So Lone Hunter will take from that 1 javelin that managed to pierce into his studded leather armor for 7 points of piercing damage as you take it in the shoulder. Lone Hunter. Oh. So you now have 2 groups that have broken off from the mass of them. 5 of them surrounding Morcon, and the other 5 are about halfway towards Lone Hunter. The other 20 are still milling around by the side. Leaving us to Fireball Man. What would you like to do, Celestina?
I'd like to fireball as many of these.
I'm assuming you don't want to get Morcon in the Fireball, correct?
I do not.
How's 2d8 sound for the amount of them you can get?
Oh, aren't the bugbears all like a regiment kind of thing? It seems like there'd be more than that. There are 20 of them, right?
There's 20 of them that haven't broke up yet. Well, you think about it, 20-foot radius means that they each take up a 5-foot square, so that would be 4 and 4. That'd be 8 at max, but they're not exactly single file either. They're kind of 2 abreast or so. So that would. What do you say we go with the? Give me an intelligence check, and I may up the amount of D8 I'm rolling, or for a spellcasting ability check, just to see how well you place it. I may give you an extra D8.
Spellcasting ability.
Yeah.
21.
I'm giving you 3d8. You get 3d8 of them in your fireball.
Okay.
13, 14 total.
14 total.
14 total.
All right, cool.
That's not bad.
I'm casting it at 3rd level, I think.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll do it at 4th level. So 96.
Oh my fucking god, that is 14 goddamn saving throws. Fuck. What did I do to myself? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's where a dice roller is nice.
I got 7. I got 7 d20s right here. So there's a fail, 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 make, fail, fail. All right, 1 out of 7 made it. Fail with a natural 1. Fail. Make 2 makes. Fail. 3 makes. Fail. Nail. Fail. 3 makes. 14 fails.
32 points of damage. Fire damage.
All of them died but the 4 who made it. That just made it. 3.
Woo!
Did all of them die or just the ones that...
11 of them are dead.
Oh, none of them are dead.
Huh? 11 of them lie dead. 3 of them are badly burned.
All right. My move action, I'm going to start moving towards them.
Okay, all right, yeah, all right. You can get if you want right up next to where Morcon is, maybe be in melee with one of the ones behind him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Just to, you'd be 5 feet away. You could possibly reach out and touch him if one of those bugbears in between, because there's 4 of them, surrounding him, so there's no like space to like reach through to touch them. But you're close enough if you can kill one of them. All right. Next up, more bugbears.
By the way, that probably also hit the wall of the staging as well. If just as
it singes and smolders, and some of the chips and such like that will catch fire, but the steading itself is wet and mudded.
Yeah.
So it's not going to burn. But you have some sparks and flames here, there, and there. It's just not going to burn.
All right, cool.
It's specifically in the monster manual that it is wet and mud. It won't burn down to the ground. All right, so let me see here.
Okay.
14 of them just got hit of the ones who hadn't gone yet. 11 of them are dead, leaving me 9 that have not gone yet. I'm going to break it into 5 now, 4 of which are injured. And then the final ones will be the final 4. All right, these 5 that have not gone yet. Ah, kill the wizard! Kill the wizard! And they will all throw javelins at you as they come to get within melee range with you. Kill the wizard! Oh, I said there were 5 of them. Oh, that'll be a 23 to hit.
Ouch.
And never mind. And the others were pitifully... Well, one of them actually got an 18, but, it's not bad.
Heck no, that was a pretty good throw.
Yeah, that's a good throw. It clanged off your armor. And the one that would have hit was going right through your visor and then boom, magical glittering knocks it off. Alright, so that is them, leaving me with only 4 more to have to put down. Thank you. That's a lot of things to keep track of. Alright, next up will be another tall looming figure will move from the side, and you'll see him appear at the door of the steading. He is a larger giant, larger than the others, dressed in splint mail armor with a great axe on his back. Picks up a rock, and he picks up a rock also, because there was just FYI, there's piles of rocks. The giant gotten ready. And he will sling it at the second person who wins, Morcon. Oh, and that is going to hit Morcon.
Ow.
4d10. As the rock just lands between you and bouncing around for 9. 10. Oh, wow. 12 plus. Wow, that's a horrible 4d10. Oh, I'm on the bugbear. Oh, +2. He's got better than +2 strength. 18 points of damage.
Nice.
Morcon, as the large rock is flying right into your head, nearly breaking your bow. It doesn't, but oh, that hurt. Nosro has made his appearance. Next up, Rashik at 10.
Is there still bugbears and shit
Yeah.
streaming out of this doorway?
The 30 that you have seen so far have streamed out of the doorway so far. There are 19 of them left. You see a total of 3 hill giants now. 2 that are right by the door, and then standing right behind them, coming through the door now, is the big splint mail clad chieftain. Taller than the other hill giants, broader than the other hill giants, wearing a great axe on his back. Got a big white plume coming from the top of his splint mail helm. The ground shakes at his feet as he approaches you. 3, 5, 4, 4.
20-foot radius just outside of the doorway so that these giants will have to pass through it. I want to cast Insect Plague.
Oh, I think it's Spike Drill. Insect Plague. Alright, what does that do? Is it one of those things as soon as they exit or as soon as they enter, or what? On their turn, on your turn, on...
Lighting locust fill a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range. The sphere spreads around corners. The sphere remains for the duration, and its area is lightly obscured. The sphere's area is difficult terrain. When the area appears, each creature in it must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 4d10 piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. A creature must also make this saving throw when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. At higher levels, when you cast this spell using a spell slot...
40.
That. Yep.
Alright, I'm going to give the 2 hill giants that were already kind of exited from there Constitution saving throws. And one of them fails with a 1. The other one makes it. Do they take half damage or full damage?
When the area appears, each creature in it must make a Constitution saving
I'm reading.
A creature takes 4d10 piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful...
Yeah, half on a success.
Right. And I'm also going to give the 4 bugbears that have not gone yet. I want to say that they were close to the door as well. Since they're, the slow ones, obviously, because they haven't gone yet.
4d10, 20
And there's a fail. There's a fail. There's a fail. And there's a fail. Is this concentration?
Yes, 20 points of piercing damage.
All right. All but one of the hill giants made it.
10 powers. 10 powers.
So he's down to 95. He is down to... What is he fucking down to? I can't even read my own handwriting. That must have been what it was, 55. 20. And they all take 20.
Yeah, so I'll stand up, half my movement, and I'll cast that. And then I will use my boots of flying to go 15 feet up in the air.
Oh!
I just rise up off the ground on my winged
Flying
boots.
wizard.
And that's really it.
All right, that would be Rashik. Next, ogres. 4 ogres come streaming out for saving throws. As they enter your insect plague area. Fail, 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 fail. You want to roll in 20 all the time? Just make it a standard 20? Or you want to roll like each round or something?
I can roll each round. That's fine with me.
Okay. We'll just keep the 20 for a moment until you go again next round.
Whoa, however you want to do it.
Yeah. Let's just do that until you go again next round.
Okay.
Roll on your turn for more damage that they'll take.
Okay.
All right. The 4 ogres will go. They'll use 10 foot of their movement to get from the sides and out, and then it'll be difficult terrain. So after that, so they're not going to be moving very far out of there, but they're going to be running towards the people they see, and I'm assuming they're going to go after Rashid. It's their movement, 40 feet. So they got 30. They can go 15 feet farther. You're 15 feet in the air. That's going to put you far range on their javelins. They're going to hurl their spears. They're not javelins, they're spears at you. This is though a little far for their range, so they're going to have disadvantage on this. Oh, what's their plus to hit with these things? That one actually still may hit. Let's see. 18. That'll hit. That'll hit as well. Holy shit. That one will miss. And one barely missed with a total of 17. On disadvantage. Wow. As they just heave with all their might to throw these spears as far as they can throw them. 2 of them manage to connect with you, Rashid, getting through your... What are you wearing?
Kind of nothing. Just my natural hide, a shield, and a cloak of protection.
Taking 11 and 14 points of damage, respectively, for a total of 25.
Roll my
and the other 2 fly
constitution.
past you. Hill Giants. Era? I'm getting an era reading on this Google Hangout. Anybody else?
No.
Error number 32. Please wait a moment.
Nope.
Try again. Okay. I click try again. We'll see what happens. All right, the 2 regular hill giants are going to...
Michael?
Yes.
The first con save I made, the second con save I failed.
Oh, thank you for reminding me of that. You're about to join Hangouts on Air. Fuck, I'm running the Hangout on Air. What are you talking about? Yes, got it.
Just ignore it.
Join.
Probably easier.
Alright, in that case, they don't have to worry about disadvantage. They are actually going to be able to run up. Use their whole 40 feet Oh, not quite enough to be able to get you.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's echoing.
I'm about to take care of that.
Oh,
I have
think-
headphones, that means I have to remute.
I think you've joined the thing about 4 times.
I see 2 of me in there.
Yeah.
2 now.
I normally have 2.
There's 2 of Charles, too.
There's 2 Charles?
Yeah.
There is 2 Charles. That's interesting. 2 of me, 1 Roland, 1 Rylan. Well, gee, we're twice as nice.
Oh, there we go. We're good.
So I kind of want them to come up and smash Rashik with their clubs, but they can't quite reach him. So I think on their way, each one of them will take their clubs, and they're going to use their whole 40 feet, and they're going to use their reach of 10 feet to reach around the bugbears that are surrounding you, Morcon, and to keep out of your reach also, that they have 10 feet reach, so they don't maintain, but they're going to whack both of you as they go by. Celestina, that would have hit if you hadn't shielded. 27. But you are still shielded, as I recall, correct?
I am, yes.
Make sure that is hit. They are only +8. That would have hit otherwise. And then Morcon. 15 and a 11. Wow, with.
Miss. All right.
But they will be near you, Rishu. With 2 bags. Each of them have a bag across their something and a great club. Whoa, flying lizard, kill. Whoa.
Flying lizard wizard.
That's the hill giants. Next up will be the remaining bugbears that are barely alive. And this bugbear group will too many people to throw javelins at. 4 people, 4 javelins. Alright, one of them will have disadvantage because he's too far away. But he'll run. He'll run up there and join the other 5 that ran up to a Lone Hunter. Throw a javelin at Lone Hunter and miss. One will stand his ground where he is and throw at Morcon. Miss. The other one will stand his ground and throw at Celestina. Big miss with a nat 1. And the 4th one, Rashik. He'll stand his ground and throw with disadvantage. And fucking still hit. Holy shit. And you will take 4 points of damage, Rashik.
Okay.
Alright, back to the top of the order. That's a lot of freaking shit. Lone Hunter.
Lone Hunter will do an item interaction and swing the head of the chieftain's wife around from his back and shake it at the chieftain and holler, "She'll make a great trophy even though she's a beauty that's laying dead."
Fee, fi, fum, fum. Which you understand as meaning, she was my trophy wife. Now you will die.
And then and then Lone Hunter will dash, and then as a bonus action, hide.
Roll it.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's a 21 for stealth.
Morcon. You are surrounded. 4 bugbears.
All right. I'm going to drop my bow and pull out my my scimitar, and that's all I have. Wow. Oh no, hand axe.
They're both light, right?
Yeah. And
Hold it. You can only draw one.
what?
One item interaction.
Oh damn it! All right.
No, I think. Do you have the 2-weapon fighting feat?
No,
I don't.
I does.
Okay.
No. All right. So yeah, then I'll just take out the scimitar, and attack. It doesn't matter who I attack. I'm just gonna attack because I need to.
Okay.
All right. That's gonna be 15 on the die.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Plus 8.
Oh, never mind. That'll hit.
Alrighty. So that's gonna be. All right, hold on.
If you're plus 8 on the die, you're going to need an 8 to hit these things, just FYI.
Okay.
That is.
All right. So D6. That's gonna be 6 points of slashing, I think.
Oh.
And then going again.
Same one.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's a 2 on the die, so that misses.
Yeah. Attack number 3.
Attack number 3. 12 plus 8. That's dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit him.
Oh. All right. That's a 5 altogether on that one. On that last one.
That is enough to fell one of the bugbears.
Nice.
Oh.
Screw it. I'll action surge.
Huh?
Let me switch dice.
There are 3 of them.
That's a 17 on the die.
Right, that'll hit.
All right. 4 plus 4 is 8.
Yep, that'll. He's still alive, barely. He's not looking.
11 on the die plus 8 is 19.
That'll hit him, and that will finish him all. He had 2 hit points left.
Oh, all right.
I'm taking
I mean,
4 that were on you for the 4 that
Oh yeah, I have plus 4. Yep.
you would already.
So with my last hit, I'll just try again. I'll switch the dice on this one. Since it's a new monster. Oh shit. 5 plus 8. That misses, right? You said?
Yep, that one will miss.
And that's my turn.
That would be Morcon. It would be the bugbears then. Alright, there are 2 left on you, Morcon. And the one that threw a javelin will move up to take one of the dead one's spaces. Thus having 3 on you total. And they will bring their morning stars down upon your head. For a 13, a 20, that'll hit.
Yep.
Unnatural 20, and a 6.
So 1 hit.
One of them will connect with his morning star for you for 10 points of piercing damage, technically. After gashing, just cracks you upside your cheek, and blood falls down from it. Okay. And then I had 5 run off towards Lone Hunter. And Nazra is yelling, "Find him! Kill him now! Bring his head to me to be put inside her head!" So they're going to run over to the area where they last saw Lone Hunter before he ducked down into the tall grass. And they are going to search for him. What is their perception? Not that 8 is going to make it, but still. They have a perception skill. Nope, but they have a decent stealth skill. survival. You would think to use that, right? All right. Well, here's the thing. They're not going to be able to find him because a nat 20 is still a 20. Oh, look, there's a nat 20. But his stealth score was 21, and they don't have any bonus. I want to say that the guy with the 20, though, is standing right over top of you, Lone Hunter.
Okay.
He is, one of them is right over top of you. The others are kind of in your area. All right, that would be the first set of bugbears. Celestina, what would you like to do? You're standing near.
I'm saying you what?
You're standing near Morcon, and I believe that I have some of them surround you. I can't remember.
And you see that Morcon is really, really hurt. Fighting out of desperation type of thing.
He's looking a little woozy over here.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at second level on Morgan.
Okay. There's only 3 of them surrounding him now, so I'm assuming that you can make it. You can now reach him.
I think Cure Wounds is ranged.
No, it is not. It is.
No, it's touch.
It's touch. But like I said, there's only
Okay.
3 of them surrounding him now. You can find a way around.
I move up and cast Cure Wounds at them.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Did I have any of them surrounding you, or did they just throw javelins?
Actually, I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to do that as a bonus action.
Okie dokie.
And as my action, I'm going to summon Philip.
You're going to what?
I'm going to summon Philip.
Uh-huh.
Alright, does he get to act this turn?
Roll him an initiative.
Okay.
First and foremost, let's do the 2d8 plus your mod. Curing for
It was a second level spell.
2d8 plus your charisma mod. Healing for Morcon.
Okay. Morkan heals 19 hit points.
It's not bad.
Thank you, sir.
And Philip's initiative. I wonder what Fire Elemental's dex is.
Do you not have access to a monster manual real quick?
Yeah, I can get it up. I'm just not going up right now.
Okay. Elementals would be after giants? You see, no, they would be before giants, right? A, B, C, D, E. Maybe before that. Is it sad that I'm this old and I still have to sometimes go A, B, C, D, E to A? Okay. To get my alphabetical.
I'm just impressed you can remember it because I can't at my age.
Yeah, it's supposed to become. Here we are. Etten, Imperium. Is Drow under? Oh, they're under elves. That's why. There we are. Phil has a dexterity modifier +3.
Okay. He gets a 13.
13. All right. Let's break them up. That works wonderful. Okay. And that would be Phil. All right. All right. The bugbears that were next will surround.
Quick question, Mike.
Okay.
It was an ogre that was standing above Lone Hunter, right?
Bugbear.
Bugbear. Okay. And was he standing right above him? Because I was gonna use. I don't know if I can use this reaction or not of a archetype feat, and I was going to run it by you.
You could. Do they have to make an attack, or is it just when they're near?
It's just when they end their turn within 5 feet of me.
He would end his turn within 5 feet of you, but movement would break your stealth as well.
Well, it would break my stealth, but they don't get attack opportunities.
No, it would not.
So, and that's why I was asking. Then I can move half my speed.
All right, so you can move 15 feet away from him then?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, there he is.
All right. That's taking you pretty far away from him. Okay. Bears. They are all going to, since he's taken care of, that guy's flying, and these next set of bugbears are not necessarily on the kill him rampage. They're going to go against Celestina, my bad.
Yeah.
So 4 of them are going to be attacks, Morningstar attacks. The 5th is going to be a javelin. Oh, the javelin is going to hit. And then a nat 20 with a Morningstar. So if you shield, I'll allow you to get the javelin who missed, but I'm going to call nat 20s as hitting, period, because they're nat 20s. So you want to shield? Huh? You will?
I'll shield.
Okay. The nat 20 Morningstar still want to hit, but the javelin won't. And let's face it, it'll apply to everybody else too. All right? The Morningstar is going to hit you for 12 points of damage. And because Rashik has already reminded me of this, could I get a concentration check from you?
Okay.
DC 10.
25.
There you go. 20 freaking 5? I suppose you could add your charisma mod to that, don't you?
Yeah.
Phil, what would you like to do, Phil?
Phil would like to run through a few of the bugbears, set them on fire, and then attack one of them.
Alright, run through bugbears. Fire form, fire elemental can move through space as narrow as a creature that touches the elemental or hits it with a melee attack while within 5 feet of it takes 5 damage. In addition, the fire elemental can enter a hostile creature space and stop there. The first time it enters a creature space on a turn, that creature takes fire damage and catches fire. Someone takes action to douse the fire the creature takes. Creature its turn. It's also glowing. So why would it stop there? Why would it stop? Why wouldn't it just walk through people? All right.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, the way it's written, it's like, I suppose it could, but why would it? All right, and its movement is 50 feet.
Yep. I'll try and set as many of them on fire as I can and then attack wherever the last one is.
All right. With 50 feet of movement, he can get quite a few, especially considering that there's a lot surrounding you, and
yeah,
he can walk around in a circle and get all the ones surrounding you and Morcon.
Okay.
So just give me 1d10 for all of them, and we'll apply that.
Okay. All right, 7.
7. Okay, that's 7 to all those. And 10. And then these guys will take. And which one would he like to attack?
Well, where does he end up once he's set them all on fire?
Yeah, let's just say he just did a big circle around you and Morcon. And
Alright, he'll just attack whichever one looks more cindered, I guess.
takes an action. That's fine. The creature takes 5 damage at the start of each of his turns. Oh wow, they're going to take at the start of their turns. Let's just go ahead and say the last one I have written down, hit points. That's the one he winds up with at the last.
Alright. Attack bonus is 6, so 16 to hit for the first attack.
Right. That'll hit a bugbear.
For 5 points of damage.
Oh wow. Okay. That's attack number 2.
I rolled number 1 on the 2d6. And 12 on the second one, which misses, I think.
That's going to miss a bugbear.
Yeah. Still, he did a lot of damage this turn.
And the radiance is just bursting off of them like electric sparks, like orange electric sparks.
Yeah.
All right. So that's Phil, boy. Nazra. 3, 5, 4, bomb. I see you. He is going to run 40 feet over to you, and he's going to take a rock. But he's not intending to just throw rocks at you, but he is going to slowly but surely catch up to you and take his great axe. As a matter of fact, fuck that. He dashes. He runs. He dashes. He's in melee with you. That's his action.
Oh, he's so angry.
He is very angry. 3, 4, 4, 4. You will die, and I will stuff your innards on a pike on my stead and bury my wife properly. I will then eat your liver and grind your bones to make my bread.
Damn.
Fuck that. And he's in melee. He's got his fucking great axe. He is pissed as fuck. Rashik, what would you like to do?
Okay. What do I have on me? Oh,
Clothes.
no.
Cloak of protection, stone.
No. For bad guys, you guys. Come on.
Spells.
No, do I have bugbears or giants on me?
Oh, you have ogres underneath you.
Ogres.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You have 2 hill giants underneath you. 2 hill giants underneath you. They're not quite directly underneath you. They're close.
Well, since we got one really mad giant, and we got a bunch of other mad giants, how close together are these guys?
Say they're 10 feet apart.
Okay, perfect.
For giants is fairly close.
Right. Perfect. Because then, where is it? I'm just trying to find. I don't remember what level spell it is. Okay, 4th level spell. It's a 10-foot radius sphere. I see, like, these 2 giants come running at me, and they got their, like, big fucking clubs or whatever, at a point almost right in between their heads, because it's a 10-foot radius sphere. Making sure I'm not in it. I cast, but like I said, in between their heads, so it's a little bit up off the ground, so my companions, if nearby, will be underneath it. I cast. Yeah, I make like the hypnotoad sound, and my eyes swirl. You know what I'm talking about, hypnotoad, Futurama, right? Futurama, the hypnotoad.
Clueless.
Well, it's brilliant.
Okay.
Because it's a toad whose eyes flash and swirl.
Uh-huh.
And the greatest part is it makes this awesome sound. And just a little Futurama fact. They actually made this sound. Anyone deal with audio equipment at all? You know what happens when you're plugging in a cable? You get the right?
Yep.
When it's on?
Yep.
It's that sound. They just took like that. They like plugged into cables. It's just terrible. The sound is just and his eyes swirl and flash, and that's what mine do. And I cast confusion on them.
Oh.
10-foot, everyone in a 10-foot radius sphere.
That would be those two dudes. Oh, that's why. Wrong direction. Is that a wisdom saving throw?
Yes, a wisdom saving throw.
Let's just say that they're not the wisest giants in the world. They won.
DC is 16 or 17. 17.
I got you down at 17.
Yeah, it's 17.
And so it's neither of them got an 8. Oh, one of them got a 17 on the die, but they're -1 wisdom.
Yay! They are confused. They cannot take reactions. I'll even fly like another 30 feet up.
You would have been out of their range anyway.
Yeah, doesn't matter. I still. So I should be 45 feet up, I think.
Yeah.
And these two hill giants are confused.
I'm going to roll a die at the start of each of their turns to determine what they do, right?
Yes, it'll be a D10, and I got my list here.
Okay. All right. Ogre's turn. Ogres. Oh. Ogres are going to fucking throw spears at fucking glowing thing. Where the fuck that come from? Kill it. Phil's going to take some spears.
Yep.
What is Phil's armor class real quick?
His armor class is
like resistant to their damage, but still he can get hit. No, man, what happened to I had a marker stuck in elementals? There it is. His armor class is 13.
yeah. He's not got a high armor class, no.
Well, only 2 of them hit. It's still not bad. Alright. So he is resistant to this damage, but he's still going to take it. So Phil is going to take 14 from one spear. Well, 14, and then he can have it. And 9 from the other. So that would be 7 and 4. Total of 11 that Phil actually takes.
Okay.
Hill Giants. Hill Giant number 1. Roll a 5. Hill Giant number 2, a 3.
Okay, I'm just finding my spell again because I closed it to remove my spell slot. Okay, I got it. Okay, the first guy rolled a what?
A 5.
A 2 to 6. This creature does not take actions this turn.
No, they just fucking stand there staring at each other.
And the second.
What did the other guy roll?
A 3.
A 3 and a 5.
Yeah, so then they both take nothing or do nothing this turn.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, like listen.
Sorry about that, guys. I just dropped there.
It's alright. You just dropped in time to see those 2 hill giants just stand there and go, Alright. And also with that, I'm going to have 2 more giants come out of the steading from that back door.
You can have who come out?
2 more hill giants will come out.
Fuck.
And they will... There's a lot of sparks going off. They will throw rocks.
Did the bugbears have a turn? Did they take damage from the fire?
They are going... I believe they go after the hill giants? Yes.
Oh, all right.
The final...
Who attacked Phil then?
Oh, these 4, though, were standing back by the door. These 4 that are going next have not had a turn to take damage yet. But the first 2 sets of bugbears do. And they will. Alright, but we're almost at the end of the turn, and they will both attack Sparky, because why would they not? The fuck is up with that? What is that? Oh no, kill it! Alright. And I think it's 3d8 for their... it's ogre. There we go. For their rock damage, as they both hit Sparky. 3d10. Not bad. Both of them. Sparky.
Yeah.
Sparky will take... Oh, that's pretty crappy. The first one will take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, so he'll only take 6.
Uh-huh.
The second one... 21, so he will take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Rocks come and they go right through his body,
right?
almost like that. Not like completely like he doesn't exist, but kind of like through liquid or water. They just kind of smash into there, and you see sparks radiating, and then they just kind of fall out the other end on the ground. And that will be Sparky. And then the bugbears who just stood there at the, still standing at the wall, they will, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? Oh no, kill it.
They're on fire,
Kill it
right?
with fire. And they will throw spears at it.
Are they on fire?
They are throwing javelins.
Are they on fire though?
No. Hit.
Okay.
These are the only 4, well, no. There are 5 that are not on fire over in Lone Hunter's area, and 4 that have not left the door that are not on fire. And they will hit 3 times out of 4 with javelins. For 6, so he only takes 3. 5, so he only takes 2. And 6, so he only takes 3. So that would be a total of 8 on those bugbears.
Another 8 points damage to Phil.
Yeah. And then back to the top of the order, Lone Hunter. 3, 5, 4, 5, I will grind your bread. Fuck, whatever, you will die.
Lone Hunter, I guess as an item interaction, will take his one hand and thrust it up in the bottom of the skull of the chieftain's wife and use her skull like a shield, and then pull the whip that he got from the direwolves guard.
Yeah.
He will snap it once. I don't know what the reach on that is, if it's a standard whip.
I want to say giant reach, so it'll have an extra reach. So I think a standard whip is 10 feet.
Yeah.
15 feet reach total.
So he'll snap it at the one bugbear.
All right.
And that's a finesse weapon, so give me 1 second on that. And I believe that's a 16, but I want to double check to make sure I'm not adding the wrong modifier. Okay, yeah, that's a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit the bugbear.
Okay, and that's all standard whip dice would make that a 1d4.
Let's up that. What's the next range?
Would be a d6.
D6. Okay, that's what happens when you take something from small to large or regular to large. You know, you up it one size category.
And
Works. Yeah.
he'll take 2 points of damage.
Plus Dex.
Oh, plus Dex. Yeah. Okay. No, isn't it a strength, even though it's finesse?
Yeah, that's what finesse means. You're gonna use your Dex to it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Okay, then he'll take an additional 2.
Nice. That would be 4 total for him. That's attack number 1.
And he'll go for the second attack on him, and that will be a 18.
And that will hit as well.
And he'll take the same amount of damage. He rolled the same stinking thing on the dice. And then as a bonus action, well, let's see here. That was my movement.
Item interaction.
Yep. My movement action, I did the attack movement, would be I will move. How far am I from the tree line and the other bugbears?
You're at least 10 feet away from every bugbear. You are in melee, though, with Nazra. And the tree line would be a few hundred feet. You know, they keep the tree line, any trees clear so that they can throw rocks and not have people.
Okay.
They don't mow very well either, so the grass is pretty tall.
Oh,
you know,
bugbears.
Ants crawling through here. They're more worried about, big things.
But bugbears are humanoid, right?
Yes, they are.
He gets an additional 8 points of damage then from both those hits.
Oh,
total.
Huh?
Yeah,
That's
plus 4.
You did more for that than you did the other shit.
Yeah. Okay. I get plus 4 for greater enemy.
Oh, so he gets a total of 8 more.
Yeah, total 8 more.
Okay, I was going to add 8 per hit. I'm like,
no. Don't do that, please.
Okay.
And then, all right, and
you got a bonus. You can disengage to not provoke an attack of opportunity from Nosfer.
Yeah.
Provoke and still hide. I'm assuming that's what you're juggling with to use with your bonus action.
Yeah, kind of. I'll bonus hide.
All right. Here comes the provoke.
Let's see here. Oh, that's sweet. That'd be a 20. Oh, what's that? That's a stealth. That's a 25 on my stealth.
And he missed on his provoked attack of opportunity. Oh, burn him! I'll burn this whole thing down!
And I think that eats up everything but a reaction, depending on what happens.
It's not a bad idea. He may burn this whole thing down. Bugbear is on fire. Give me a D10 there, Phil.
Yep. 9. 9.
9. One of the bugbears in front of you, Morcon, falls to the ground on flames. There is now only 2 alive on you.
It's actually raging energy, so it just looks like
he sparks
really bright light by sticking to him.
Okay, so would they take their actions to stop, drop, and roll?
That's up to you.
I think they will. That's what they're doing. Oh, also, the bugbears that were around and chasing. Burn this whole fucker down. Burn this whole thing down. they will run around near-ish where you hid and set small fires.
Eh.
That's what they will do.
All right.
Celestina, you're up. What would you like to do?
There are a bunch of prone bugbears right next to me, right?
Two of them, and there
Wait.
are several. There are four that are in melee with you that have not quite went yet. That
You
have
skipped
not
Morcon.
roll. Did I?
Yeah.
Skipped Morcon. Morcon,
Yeah.
you're up.
All right. You can continue to describe the scene now, though. But
All right. Off in the distance, over to the far right, you see Nazra with some bugbears, and they're trying to chase down Lone Hunter. You have Rashik back about 30 feet away from you, but he's also quite high up in the air. And there are two hill giants standing underneath him, looking at each other blankly. There are a couple bugbears surrounding you. There are several bugbears surrounding Celestina. There are 4 bugbears that have not moved yet from the gate area. They're still there. That are throwing javelins at Phil. Phil is sparking everything around you.
Cool.
2 more giants just stepped out and are at the entrance of the gate. They have thrown rocks at Sparky. And there are 4 ogres that are kind of between you and Rashik. They're halfway between you and Rashik, where Rashik is back there, but he's flying up in the air.
Okay.
Doing everything.
But I'm still surrounded though, right?
You are surrounded by a few bugbears. Only a couple.
Okay. So all right. So I'm gonna use my next item interaction to pull out my my hand axe.
All right.
And I'm going to attack. Shit. Yeah. All right. So an 16 on the die for the first hit, and a 17 on the other die for, so natural 16, natural 17.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Okay. Let me just look at the hand axe again. Melee is d6 plus 4. And d6 plus 4. Okay. Fuck. All right. So that's going to be 8 points because the offhand doesn't get the extra 4. So that's going to be 8 for that one.
Okay. Still up.
Going in for my second attack. 17, a natural 17, and then a natural 8. I believe those both still get the pluses though, right? It's the damage that doesn't.
Yeah. You only get 1 extra offhand attack.
Oh shit. Okay. Oops. All right. So.
You
So then it's
3 normal attacks with your scimitar, but you only get 1 extra offhand attack.
Oh, all right. So then that's the 17. You know what? Screw it. I'll use both of them. So 17 on the first hit. On the second hit, and then natural 8 plus 8 on the second.
Okay.
On the third.
All right, that'll hit, and then your offhand attack.
Well, you said I only get one offhand.
Yeah, you get 3
Offhand. I already did that.
Offhand.
Oh, all right. That's a miss anyway.
Oh, okay. That would be your
All
offhand
right.
that missed. Okay.
Yep.
All right, well, your second will kill that same one.
What was that?
Your offhand attack will kill that same one.
Nice.
And your third attack.
My third attack was a what was it? 16 altogether.
Damage.
No, that was 2 hit.
Okay, well, yeah, what's the damage on your third?
Okay. 8 altogether.
All right. And he's going to survive until his turn starts, in which case he won't stop, drop, and roll, because then he will fall dead as he takes that 9 fire damage. All the bugbears that are around you are now dead. My bad. Okay. Bugbears. Celestina.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4 bugbears surrounding you and one right by it. That is with the javelin, and they are all sparking. What would you like to do?
All right, I'll attack one of them.
All
right. Twice, two attacks. So I didn't want to attack because I might kill him with the first attack. So.
All right, just roll your first one.
Yeah, that was optimistic. I rolled a total of 9 on the first attack, so I miss.
Attack number 2. Let's go with you're attacking the same guy.
A total of 10 on the second attack.
Oh my god.
I rolled a natural 3 and a natural 4.
Oh. We will kill him.
We're going to kill him.
All right. Give me another D10 as these bugbears that are on you are sparking. It's their turn.
Okay.
All right. 8 more damage.
8 more damage. 3 of them fall to the ground sparking. The other 2 are going to continue to make sure that you are surrounded by 2 of them in melee and will use their actions to put themselves out.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's all they would. That's what they would do. It doesn't tactically make good sense, but that's what they would do. Because that's
it makes sense.
Technically, I know they're going to die before they can do anything again, but still, that's what they would do. Okay. Nazra. I will find you. He will stride into the middle where the fires are. And
I've got a question.
Great axe in one hand and a rock in the other that he takes out of his back. And he's just sitting there, looking, scanning. That's what Nazra does.
I've got a question though. Why didn't you take an opportunity attack when Phil ran through all those people?
Because I didn't think about it. But I will now.
I guess. It'd be difficult to do though, because he's running 3 people that are right next to each other. Anyway.
Yeah. Phil, what would you like to do, Phil?
Who's still on fire?
New one. They took their actions to put themselves out.
Yeah, Phil's gonna run through them again, through a bunch of people again and put them on fire again.
All right. In your area, there are only 2 left. So unless Phil would like to leave that area, that's all he's getting is those 2.
Sure, I'll just run through. I'll run through one of them and then attack the other one.
All right, so that's only 1 opportunity attack, and that will hit.
Well, he's not actually leaving his friend area if he's doing that because they're right next to each other. These 2, right?
These 2 are surrounding you, so I'd say 1 on each side. So without him to run through you and put you on Sparkies, I want to say that he has to go around in a circle.
Well, he's only going to set one of them on fire and then go next to me and attack the other one. Basically.
All right, fair enough.
All right, so 2 attacks on the other guy.
Yeah. He takes the fire damage as soon as he runs through him, though, right?
Yes.
All right. Roll it.
He takes 5.
All right. And he's attacking the other guy.
Yep. Uh, 23 and 18.
That both will hit.
11 on the first attack. And 10 on the second.
And that will fail him as he goes down in a sparking, microwave-looking scar. Do you ever seen Star Trek II, Wrath of Khan?
Yes.
There you go. Spock. Face fucking melted. Except much uglier. All right, anything else, roll, Phil?
No.
Rashik. It is your go, Rashik.
Maintaining constant. Pardon me?
A lot of these concentration spells give somebody a saving throw at the end of their turn. There's confusion as well.
Do what? I don't think so. Let me see.
Or if they take damage or anything.
I'm reading it again.
Okay. Well, as he's reading, I was like thinking, Hill Giant would actually be a good solo monster for a tier 1 game type thing,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
For a low
What are you
level
saying?
game, the big boss, like, oh, there's a Hill Giant marauding a village and like taking prisoners, and
Yeah.
like put them up to hold up in a windmill or some shit like that.
Hi, sorry. My battery died on my laptop.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they do get a saving throw at the end of their turn.
Oh, okay.
At the end of their turn.
All right. I'm just going to roll their turns last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they suck. Okay.
Okay.
But not when they take damage or anything?
No.
Okay.
No, it's a concentration spell, and yeah, they get a save at the end of their turn.
Okay. What would you
So,
like to do this turn?
Morcon is looking pretty hurt.
Probably.
Yes, sir.
And what does he have for enemies upon him?
Nobody. They're all lying dead. Look like radiation burns around him.
How far away is he?
You are 45 feet in the air. He is 40. He is 35 feet away from where you took off from your spot. So let's go 50. How's that sound?
Okay. What
That's
I'm gonna
deep
do
geometry. A
is
plus B equals C.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Yeah, that one.
okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna lose altitude.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna a little bit because I think I have to get within 30 feet because I'm gonna move
Word?
over there
60 feet.
precisely.
I think it's 60 feet range.
Oh, I'll do what I should do before, just because it would be good. One of the hill giants near me, within 10 feet, I'm going to cast Poison Spray.
It's still only a single target thing, though.
Yeah. It's a cantrip, so.
Take con save?
Yes.
Wow. He's got a good con, but it's not that good.
Yeah.
What happens to him when he fails?
He's going to take 3d12 poison damage, and then I'll fly close enough to Steve to cast a healing word. So here comes... I'm just trying to find a dice. Like you said.
Yeah, he doesn't have a plus 12 con modifier, Constitution saving throw, so... He failed. Oh,
15 points of poison damage. One of the giants will take. I just blast him right in the face with this puff of green noxious gas. And then I'll fly closer to Steve and cast a healing word on him. And that's a D4 plus whiz. Pardon me?
Right or left giant?
Left.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to fly close enough to Steve. I think it's within 30 feet.
I'm pretty sure it's 60. I was looking at that. I did not.
Let's see here.
Yeah, see, I'm waiting for my laptop to charge up.
Healing word.
A bit. Well, I just plugged it in, so I gotta wait for it to have enough power to boot up.
But yeah, you can get.
Am I rolling it or you?
He will. It's a
I will.
D4 per level plus your wisdom modifier. That I'm sure of.
Right now, I'm just gonna use it first.
It's 60 feet range.
Oh, it's 60 feet? Okay, well then then there you go. I'll just fly like kind of in between these giants and Steve, staying at I'll go to about 50 feet altitude even.
Okay.
And I'll, whatever range I gotta be to cast it on him. So, he gets 7 hit points back, Steven. You heal.
Thank you.
And that's it. I am done.
Mm-hmm. And ogres. Before ogres, I see no reason why they wouldn't be like, kill Sparky still, right? And they're going to throw their next to last spear that they carry at Sparky. Hit. Nat 20 hit. Hit. Where's my final die? There it is. Hit. All hits. The crit hit on Sparky will be 21, so he'll take 10 from that.
Uh-huh.
And then he'll take 13, so 6. And he'll take another 13, so 6. And then he'll take 11, so 5. That's 12, that's 12, 17, and the first one was 10.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, you got it?
Yeah.
Okie dokie doggy daddy. And then also, I'm going to have 2 more ogres appear at the gate, and they will run out. There's 3 people that they would attack. They would come up and they would eat. Their choices are Celestina, Morcon, and Sparky. I don't want to have them both attack Sparky, although that does seem somewhat reasonable, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, he goes back in the gym if he dies, right? So.
What would they do? Like, oh, fuck, what the hell is that? He's even large, right? Sparky's large, right? I'm not so sure.
I think elemental or medium.
Oh, are they? Large elemental. That settles it. He's getting great clubbed, which means they will be in melee with him, which means they will catch on fire. but they're stupid. They're ogres. They don't get that thing. And one of them will connect with Sparky for a great club damage of that dire wolf. Where's my ogres? Oh,
Back.
2d8 plus 4. So one of them will hit Sparky for 11 points of damage. So Sparky will take 5 from that great. He will be on fire. Does that happen at the beginning of his turn, or does he take damage then and there, or what? Reading that. A creature that touches the elemental or hits it with a melee weapon while within 5 feet of it takes damage. He's going to take it. Give me that D10 fire damage.
He takes 1.
1. Sparky got him. Okay. Ogres, hill giants. 2 underneath. Rashik are rolling their D10s. That is a
Roger.
3 and a 9.
3 does nothing. 9 acts normal.
He throws a rock straight up into the air. Your cheek. And that will hit you, Rashid. For 27 points of damage.
Okay, so it's a DC of 13 I will make. 14.
You're good. And the save at the end of their turn is a fail and surprise. Oh, shit. Mate. The one who acted normally is no longer confused.
That bastard.
Of course, he doesn't look very well either. He's kind of... He's a little woozy, but he's fine. All right, the 2 hill giants that were at the door will continue to pelt rocks at Sparky because that's what they would do.
Yep.
What the fuck is that thing? Hit. And barely a hit, 13. Plus 8 to hit, and he still barely hit.
Yep.
And Sparky will take...
This could kill him here.
30 on the first one, so 15. That's not
Yep.
bad damage at all. 15 points of damage for him, that's okay. And then the second one, 19, so he'll take 9 on the second one. So a total of 24 for those 2 rocks from the hill giants.
I'm not entirely sure what it looks like when an elemental is really damaged, but he's on 10 hit points. I have 102, so
Wow.
he's
Just
looking
think
pretty
about it.
rough. He's looking pretty rough.
That's at a 102 hit points. So that's 90
Yeah,
hit
he's 102 total.
That's 92 hit points he has taken, aka 184
Yeah.
worth of soak. Alright, the 4 bugbears that are still at the gate, who have not left yet to get on fire or anything. Where do I have them at? I haven't even put their hit points down. That's why I'm not finding them. No, there they are. No, they've been damaged for some odd reason. I don't know what they were damaged for.
Fireball.
No. Ah!
Insect infestation.
Insect plague, since they all took exactly 20. That's what happened to them. Alright, they're going to try to finish off Sparky, I suppose. As all 4 of them will throw javelins at Sparky. Hit. Miss. Hit. 3 hits on javelins at Sparky. And
Yep.
I know I've already asked this, but they don't get double damage on this, do they? They get double dice on the Morning Stars, but not on their javelins, right?
Right.
No, they do get double damage on their javelins.
Really? Oh, cool.
Oh, I felt it's dead. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be 9 on hit 1, so he'll take 4. 9 on hit 2, so another 4. And hit 3, we'll do it with 11, so he'll take 5.
Okay.
4, 4, and 5. He takes 13 points of damage. And would you like to describe the
So I think what happens is as the javelin you said passes through his form, he yells to the heavens in whatever language elementals have, and
I want to say he speaks because he's radiant.
what?
I would say he speaks celestial.
Sure. And the fire shrinks into like a ball. The radiant energy shrinks into a ball, and it returns to the stone that I summoned him from.
Right. Next, Lone Hunter.
Lone
There's fire
Hunter.
around you. The area is filling with smoke, but the grass is slowly but surely giving away.
Okay. How
See Nazra nearby.
how nearby?
Let's go with Nazra is anywhere from 1 to 20 feet away from you.
All right.
Fucking 20 feet. Way to go for a nat 20 on that one.
Lone Hunter will go ahead and seeing the fire coming, he will jump out at Nazra.
That will provoke his readied action.
Okay.
A rock comes swirling at you that he's holding, and that will be a 28 to hit you.
That misses.
I was playing a game. Well, Steven, you were running it. And
Oh, yeah?
Psilocybin guy attacked Ian's character, Mordecai.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it's like, and does a 48 hit your armor class?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, what kind of a pussy are you? Did you not upgrade my character?
What's the damage?
33.
Damn, that was a good hit.
Rock, you motherfucker. He does not have Hill Giant stats.
Let's see here. I'm doing some math and it's hurting. Yeah, that's an 8. Okay, I see where I'm at. All right. And as thematically, he's jumping up. He has the wife's skull in one hand, the whip coming on out, and through the air, he's smashing with the whip at Nazra.
Roll it. Roll that beautiful beat, please.
That will be a 19.
That will hit Nazra through his splint mail armor.
And the second one will be a 25.
That will hit Nazra as well.
And do I get sneak attack since he didn't know where I was?
Well, your range was only an extra 10 feet, so that'd be 15 feet. He was just out of your range, so you had to expose yourself before him. So
all right. So he'll take there's 8 plus 4, 12 points from the whip.
Total
12 points.
Uh-huh.
And then as he was jumping.
Question real quick.
What?
Roll me a concentration check on your hunter's mark for that 33 days.
Oh, that's a good one.
That would be a 16, DC 16.
18.
You're good. Would you like to switch your hunter's mark over to him as a
I
bonus?
can't.
No?
I can't until that sucker's dead.
Oh shit! Never mind.
And then what he'll try to do with that attack, with his fell hand, he'll swing at Nazar with his wife's skull to try to hit him in the head with the wife's skull.
Technically, it's not like, but I like it. I'll allow it. Improvise that.
Well, he is a Goliath, powerful build, but yeah, I'm with you.
I'll allow it. Improvise weapon. So not proficient, but you add your strength modifier to the D20 attack roll.
It don't matter. He missed.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, he'll hide
at his feet.
Well, yeah. Well, he'll disengage. Yeah.
No need. Actually, he used his reaction to do his ready action to whack you with a rock, or when he saw you pop up. So you technically could use your movement to walk back away, or hell, you got 15-foot range. You did well. I suppose the skull attack had to be in melee, but he's used his reaction, so you can move away from him a little bit and not provoke because he's already used his reaction.
Oh, then in that case, what he'll do is he'll dash.
Oh, okay. Bonus action.
I've only really got an hour to answer your question.
Okay.
Someone's typing in chat.
Okay.
So I'll dash away towards away from the fire and looking for some place to grab some cover.
Okay. So dash, that means you use, say, 15 feet movement, giving you 15 feet of regular, and then you can get 45 feet away from Nazra.
Okay.
And cover, there's grass, you're far away enough from the smoke. Although the smoke is actually kind of just, discouraging, limiting. What's that?
Yep. Obscuring.
Vision. They're giants. They're stupid. He's just thinking you're hiding in the grass will burn the grass down.
Yep.
Now he's fucking hiding in the smoke. All right. But you're a little obscured. You're pretty far away.
Yep.
Good to see you. All right. Before I forget, Morcon, you're up. There are ogres near you, but no, not technically in melee with you.
Okay.
There are two real near that just were standing right near Phil. And then there's four that are about halfway between you and where Rashik took off. There are four bugbears still near the gate in the front lines of the gate. And then standing right behind them are two more hill giants.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna drop the scimitar and hand axe at my feet.
And then reach down and pick up your bow you dropped?
Yeah.
All right.
And then let's see. Let me look at my arcane shots again, see if any of them are worth it. It sucks that none of these arcane shots target more than one creature, like a blasting shot or some shit. But, oh well.
Yeah, I think there's an untangling shot.
Yeah, the entanglement one. The grasping arrow. Let's see.
There's that one that uses a straight line. You could get a couple of those. You get one of the ogres that's standing in front of you with, say, a bugbear in the back line and a hill giant.
That sounds good.
Just as a suggestion.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right.
So no attack roll, just dex saves.
Dexterity saves? Okay.
Yep.
All right, let's start with the hill giant. Fail. And the ogre. Oh, ogre would have made it, but ogres aren't dex. I think they have a negative dexterity modifier, right? Pretty sure it does. As I flip back, I got the markers in the pages, so it's not so difficult to flip back and forth between the monsters. He does have a -1 dexterity modifier, so he fails. And then the bugbear has a positive dexterity modifier, so he makes it, which only means he takes half damage. So roll that beautiful bean damage.
Alrighty. Damn it. Why does it keep getting stuck? Alright, so that is 9 plus, what is my plus 6? 9 plus 6 is 15.
That would have killed a bugbear. Hold it. 15 half of 15 is 7. Oh my god. One of the bugbears at the line goes down because he's covered with insect webs.
Nice.
Killer bees.
And then I was going to say that one. He takes 15, 43, and then I'll make it that one also, the hill giants, because that seems to make sense. It would be the right one since I used the right ogre. All right, that's attack number 1, as we have determined. Attack number 2.
Okay.
Down.
All right. So within that same line, what was it again? It was an ogre and then a hill giant.
Yeah.
The ogre's first, though, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm aiming at the ogre.
All right.
All right. Natural 14.
Yeah.
Right, which will end up being a 24 anyway.
Yeah. Ogres are real easy to hit.
Yeah.
Literally the broadside of the barn. Hill giant's just as big, but they got a little protection on them.
Ooh, it was almost short, and then it landed on a 7. So that's 7 plus 6 is
13.
13. Thank you. Math.
That will hit.
No, that's
7
damage.
plus 15. 6 plus 8 is 14.
That was damage, though.
Oh, 14 damage? My bad.
Yep. And then last hit. Ooh, critical 20.
Boom! That misses.
Yeah, right.
Adamantium doll ogre. Fuck that guy up, dude. Roll lots of dice.
Alrighty. Yeah, it's not as epic as it would have been had it been like Atreus, but it's at least 2 d8. All right. 7 plus 6 again.
Oh.
I mean, no, because that gets doubled also, right? The 6. Okay. All right, then yeah, it's 7 plus 6.
13. All right. Almost, but he's still up. The ogre is still up. Anything else for you?
No, hiding is an action, so no. Nope. I have no more actions.
All right, you didn't hide last time, you dashed. Okay, so the only bugbears left from group 1 of bugbears were the ones that were setting fires over by, and they're going to see you now, so they are actually going to run up. They're not going to quite be able to get in the melee with you because they're a little slow. But they will throw their javelins at you.
At who?
Would it be?
Sorry. Lone Hunter. The only one left of the original. Oh, crit?
But is that at disadvantage since it's obscured by smoke?
You know what? I'll agree with that. I'll roll that crit again. I'm not going to roll those crit ones again because let's just face it, you can't get any worse than that.
True.
And then that one would have missed anyway. The only one that had a shot to miss on disadvantage. And that on the disadvantage roll will miss as well. But they will be 15 feet away from you now.
Great. Can they see me? Can I see them? Not very well, but great.
Yes. Morcon. No, I just went with Morcon. What the fuck? Oh, bugbears. That's why I was mentioning you.
Yes.
Celestina.
All right. I'm still in combat with one, right?
Yes. There's one bugbear still around you.
Is he on fire?
He is looking a little woozy.
Well, for my action, I'm gonna cast haste on both myself and Morgan.
Twin spell?
Yep.
Okay. How many
I have
points is that?
Points. Well, it's 1 point per spell level, so I'm spending my last 3 points to cast on both of us.
Oh my god, my dog just knocked my monster manual over, and my freaking bookmarks fell out.
Good doggy. Good doggy.
Suddenly
And
all
then
my
I'm gonna
monsters
use
died because the bookmarks are gone.
I'm then gonna use my haste action to attack the bugbear I'm in melee with.
Alright, roll it.
No bookmarks for monsters. No monsters. Good doggy.
18 to hit. 18 to hit the bugbear.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit a bugbear. They're the most well armored things.
8 damage.
Oh, just enough.
I think it's like he goes in with his he's got like a javelin, I think, or something. I knock it aside with my shield and then stab him through the chest.
Oh! Plague on your house, you have made worms meat of me. The one educated bugbear in the whole land. Alright, that's action, bonus action, sort of. Anything else for you?
Um,
You got some
is
movement.
there anyone? So what else? Who else is around me? What's?
There are 2 ogres that are real near you. One of them has a couple arrows sticking out of him and is on fire or sparking. The other one's fine. Behind you, around where we're halfway between you and Rashik, there are 4 ogres that have insect bites all over them. There are 2 hill giants underneath Rashik. One of them looks a little confused. The other one seems to be angry. There are 2 hill giants back at the gate, and in front of them are 3 bugbears. So they would be about 20 feet in front of you. And then off in the right distance, it'll take you a couple dashes to get there, is Lone Hunter, Nazra, and 5 bugbears.
I have 60 feet movement right now because of haste.
Oh. So it'll take you a dash. Get over to Nazra.
Well, I think Lone Hunter's probably gonna need help soon, so I'm gonna move up to him because I can't dash this turn. So move up towards Nadra.
Alright, so you'd be about halfway to where Nazra's standing.
Yeah.
At the moment. He's going to move again, but still. Alright.
Yeah.
That would be Celestina. Next, bugbears. Dead. Vil. Dead. Nazra. Nazra has 40 feet of movement, which will put him not quite in normal melee with you, but he has range. And so his great axe that he was holding in one hand before, he will heft it with 2 and bring it down upon your head, screaming, "Fee, fi, fo, fum!" That would be a 20 and a 23 to hit you, not a natural 20. As he brings the great axe down upon you, let us see if the Giants. No, the Giants was not one of the bookmarks that fell out. His Great Axe does 3d12 plus 6.
Damn.
Yeah. He doesn't have Hill Giant stats. 3, 8, 9 plus 6, 15. Wow. Oh, that's attack number 1. 15 on attack number 1. Attack number 2. 25. So I think that's 15 plus 25 is a total of 40, correct? Give me 2 concentration checks.
Who, Lone Hunter?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure who he was attacking.
So that would be an extra 40 feet he moves, so he's now 100 feet away from where you're standing now, Celestina.
Okay.
He, I guarantee on the second one he failed.
Okay. Yeah, the first one was DC 10, the second one was DC 12.
The first one he made, the second one he rolled a 5.
All right. Your Hunter's Mark goes away. Nazra. Rashik, I want to let you know that you can tell that one of those hill giants underneath you is his expression on his face has changed to that of pure rage. The other one still seems, huh? You know, normal
What?
hill giant. What?
Okay.
What? Huh?
Can I get everyone within a 30-foot radius?
Every one of what?
All my good guys.
Since you could get you and you could get
Like even if I move, because I'm flying around, and I think because I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay. I know you definitely can't get Lone Hunter. I think if you use almost all your movement, you could definitely get, because he moves 60 feet. So if it's 30 feet radius, that'd be halfway between where Celestina would be 30 feet from you, and then the other 30 feet you could get.
Can someone look up Mass Cure Wounds? Because I got like the phone going and everything here all at once.
I'll look it up for you, Roland.
Yeah.
If it's 30 feet radius, then yes, you can get them.
Yeah,
all.
but I'm just not sure the range. If it's around me or, I think it's a range.
I'm okay at the moment though. Roland, I've only lost like 12 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Mass Cure Wounds is 60 feet.
Radius or diameter?
Range 60 foot. Radius, let's see here. A wave of energy washes out for a point. 30-foot radius.
Okay.
Centered at a point.
You could get U3, excluding Lone Hunter, but you can get U3. And you wouldn't even have. Well, you'd have to use some of your movement to be in the radius yourself. But yeah.
Don't worry about Lone Hunter. He has a trick up his sleeve.
I'm okay as well. I've only lost 12 hit points, so focus on Morcon.
But if it's Mass Cure Wounds and you're getting healed and Morcon's getting healed at the same time and he's getting healed at the same time, why not give you your 12, you know?
Sure.
You can get
no, it's Mass Cure Wounds.
Yeah, you can get all 3.
Yeah.
So that means that everybody's gonna take, I believe it's what, 3d8?
3d8 plus the spell casting modifier, unless you cast it at a higher spell slot of 6th level or higher.
If only you'd done that while Phil was still up.
If only.
Phil did really good work there.
Phil absorbed 200 hit points of damage.
Yeah.
Phil took down almost single-handedly a lot of those bugbears.
And he made a great fire for s'mores.
Yeah. That's a 5th level spell? Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a 60-foot range.
So, I mean, to put yourself, though, in it a little bit, you have to use some of your movement.
I will.
Get yourself in the area.
Yeah, I will. You can put me wherever I want because my flying speed is 30 feet.
Yeah.
Is it?
Because you'd have to put it on the ground in order
Yeah.
to get those two, since they're 60 feet apart.
Yeah.
But it'd be 30 feet in the air, so you'd have to use pretty much your whole movement just to get to 30 feet above the ground where that is.
Okay. That's what I'll do.
Right.
And I cast Mass Cure Wounds, and everybody heals 15 points.
Hey, back up to full, Celestina.
Yay!
All right, that's your movement. And
Thank you.
anything else for you, Rashik?
Yeah, keep concentrating on that confusion.
Fair enough. I don't blame you for that. Okay, that would be Rashik. Next up would be Ogres. Ogres. All right, 2 Ogres are going to fall into melee with Morcon. The two, like the one you had shot Morcon, and the other one that came out to get into melee with. Oh, at the first start of their turn, roll me a d10 for Phil's fire, where he got into melee with Phil and hit him with a weapon.
Come on, Phil. You're still doing work. 8 damage.
8 damage as sparks fly on the one that you shot with the arrows that had hit Phil. All right, both of them will close on you on melee, Morcon, and that will be a miss and a hit. As you get beat down with their great clubs, Morcon.
Okay.
17 points of damage. The other 4 ogres that were halfway between where Rashik and Morcon is are going to dash 80 feet to get into melee with Celestina. And they have insect bites on them.
Yep.
Next, Hill Giants. Rolling a d10 for one of the remaining Hill Giants. He gets a 7. What's he do?
He does nothing.
Fucking sits there looking stupid. All right. The other one is going to hurl another rock at you. Because that's what he would do. That is going to hit. For 28 points of damage. If you would please roll me a concentration check. Or don't even bother, because the Hill Giant is rolling 18 on the die.
Oh shit.
18 will make his saving throw anyway.
The ones that hit me, the one that hit me, I should say.
The ogre, yeah.
What did he roll to hit?
I can't remember.
Cause my AC is 18 now since I have haste.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Hmm.
I don't remember what he rolled. I'll roll it again. And on a re-roll, that would get a total of 13. That would have missed anyway. So Ixnay, that's 17 points of damage. I can't remember what he.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
I think it was like a 17 on the die though. Now I think about it. Or something. That's why I don't remember, because it was an obvious hit on you.
Oh.
But I can't remember. But you have an 18 AC now?
Yeah. Until
So
haste
you have
is
a
done.
24 AC now?
Huh?
Shit. Nobody's hitting her.
Yeah. And a speed of 70.
And the 2 hill giants standing at the door will each throw a rock, one at Morcon and one at Celestina flying in the air. I'm sorry, not Celestina flying in the air, Rashik flying in the air. Oh, and he misses badly at Rashik flying in the air. And upon Morcon, that would be a total of 17, which will miss. What a hit. Doesn't hit. He's just so nimble now. All right. Then leaves me with the 3 remaining bugbears at the wall, standing before the hill giants. 2 at the flying guy, 1 at the non-flying guy. I want to say that you're in long range, though, for these javelins to go up at you, Rashik, so they're going to have disadvantage. And that's just going to miss you with a 17. And the other one is going to hit you anyway with a 20 on a disadvantage, 17 on the die. So Rashik will take an extra 4 points of piercing damage. Top of the order. Lone Hunter. Lone Hunter. Let me see here. Were you in melee? Yeah, you're no, you're not technically in melee. You're there's a gap in between you and you're within his reach though, right? That counts.
Yeah, I'm within his reach.
You're within his reach.
He wasn't within 5 feet, so I couldn't move.
Yeah, but he is within. He would have been, but he couldn't reach you. It's a little too far.
But Lone Hunter will cast rope trick in the smoke, and he will climb on up into his safety, his panic room. And pull that.
Down. Wizard.
I was gonna come up and cast Compel Jill on him. Meaning that you could get away and then shoot him. Oh well.
I knew I could get away, sorta.
Fuck him.
That's why I laughed when he said he had a trick up his sleeve.
Got it. Well played, my man.
Well, the smoke obscuring and like that, it lead them to believe I'm just hiding again since I've been attack, hide.
Yeah.
Morcon, your go.
All right. Okay, so now I've got these big ogres on me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Dropping the bow, picking up your scimitar.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right. That's a 13 on the die.
That'll hit an ogre. Let's assume
Nice.
the one with the arrow sticking out of it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Or your haste action as well.
No, so you're going to get 4 attacks.
Ooh. That's fun. All right. That's 3 plus. Where are you? 3 plus 4. That's 7.
7. All right. He's still barely alive.
All right. That's going for my next hit. Oh, critical 20.
Oh, that is at least on do with 1 hit point.
That's like an overkill.
Oh.
That's what we'll go ahead and call overkill.
You slash his throat and blood spurts out upon the other.
And then on the next guy, stop using those 2 die for a second. Switch to another D20. That's a 7 on the die plus 8.
Yeah, you'll hit.
All right.
Attack number 3.
Use this D6. Ooh, max damage.
No, 6-10, right?
Yes.
And then your bonus action, haste action. Let's call it a haste action instead of a bonus action.
All right. So for my haste action, That's going to be 11 on the die plus 8, so 19.
Broadside.
No, 19.
And I'm not so pinched for time, so I still have like another hour rather than a half hour. Okay, just to let you know that I'm, whatever, do whatever you want to do, but I'm not so pinched for time now.
I'll let you call it, Steve. Whenever you call it, Steve.
All right. Yeah, I'm kind of pinched a little bit. All right. That's just a 1 on the die plus
8. 1's an automatic miss, though.
No. That's damage. That's damage.
Oh, for damage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. Otherwise, you would still hit because 1 plus 8 is 9, and that's their armor class.
Really?
4 would be 5.
No way.
At least 5 points of damage on your bonus haste action hit. All right. You still have a regular bonus action. Is there anything in particular you would like to do? Or can do? With a bonus action?
I don't think so. I don't have spells. I don't have none of that stuff. Let me see.
And the movement would involve provoking from the one ogre that is still alive, so I'm doubting you're doing that.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing that. You know what? No, I will use second wind.
Oh, okay. That's a bonus action.
Yeah. So let me roll my d10.
D10 plus fighter level, which would be 11.
Yep. All right. So I regain 17 points.
That ain't bad.
All right, and that's my turn.
Okay. After Morcon, we have Dead Bugbears. We have Celestina. You are in melee with 4 ogres that have mosquito bites all over them.
No. I cast Misty Step. Moving towards Nazra, and then I move the other 60 feet, which should get me into melee with him.
I think we rolled. He was 100 feet away from you, so that would give him 90.
Oh,
you guys moved a whole 40 last round to get to melee with that guy. You're close.
Guess that means that I need to do my haste action to dash, which I'd rather not, but still.
Oh, you can use that haste action to dash as well?
Yeah, you can dash, disengage, hide, or you can make a weapon attack.
Wow. All right, so you still have your action.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know all of that.
Which I used to attack twice with my longsword. Keep scrolling off the table. Hang on a sec. First one is 25, and the second one is a 21.
Both will hit.
I think I'm going to Divine Smite on the first one and second weapon. So 23 on the Divine Smite attack.
Oh, wow.
And another 10, so 33 total.
Okay. Oh, what happened?
That just misses.
Because I'm sitting down underneath me. Oh. 35, 12, fun.
You take my year, I'll take yours in return, you big oaf.
Oh, I'm sorry, the bugbears. When I was like, bugbears are dead, I forgot. Some of them are still over there in that area. What they will do is they will ready in action and will hoist javelins and look at where they last saw Lone Hunter. That's what they're doing. That's what they did.
Good luck.
Yeah. All right, Celestina bugbears that are definitely dead. Are definitely dead. Okay, go through there. Nazra. B5 full fun. What bothers me down here? Oh, one-eared elf. Well, let me take your head off. And unless you shield, you got one hit on you.
I shield.
All right. That is now 3 first-level spells.
Yeah, and 3 second level as well.
Oh, I only got you down to 2 second level. I got a Misty Step and a Divine Smite. Oh, you also a Cured Wounds.
I cast Cure Wounds
Yep.
near the start or second level.
Yep. Yeah, you are correct. All right. In Azra's turn. Rashid.
Can I make some sort of wisdom check or something to see how bad Morcon is?
Medicine.
$19.
How bad are you, Morcon?
You see what looks like a green bar appear above my head,
Yes.
and it
Are you in the
says
red?
70 out of 72.
You only have 72 hit points?
Yeah,
How is that possible?
I don't know. I don't remember.
What's your con modifier?
2 plus 2.
All right, so that's 12 at first level, and that's 10 of 8. So that's 80 plus 12. That's 92.
Oh shit! So there should be 92. No wonder I keep dropping so damn easy.
So that means you have 70 wounds?
Yeah.
70 wounds out of 92 hit points, right?
Yep.
Well, in that case, I'm within 60 feet of him.
Yes. You're within, yes.
I'm going to cast a one-action spell.
hmm
I motion. I raise my hands in the air.
Like you don't care?
Yeah. And I shout aloud, summoning the life force that flows through nature to flow up through the ground through Morcon's feet. And I cast a 6th level spell, and I cast heal. And Steve, you regain 70 hit points.
Holy
No.
hell!
He wasn't that bad off. He was 70 out of 92. He's only down
Yeah.
22.
Oh, well, that's what I said. 70 wounds?
That will regenerate his ear though.
Yeah.
It would be back though.
What?
Yeah. I went from being one-eared.
No.
To-
You can. Yeah, he was only down 22 hit points.
Yeah.
Wait.
So you can redo your action if you want.
Yeah, I thought he had 70 wounds, he said.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I double asked.
Yeah.
Okay, well then no, I don't do that. Of course not.
Fuck that.
And my ear disappears again.
Yeah. It's a heal, not a regen. Or it would have been, but it's okay. Yeah, that's well, good. Saves me my 6th level fucking spell slot then. You guys. Here I thought, how convenient, but okay.
Wow,
Oh,
you're 70 hit points. That's amazing.
Well, I'm in combo with the chief, so If there's anything you can do to help with that, that'd be useful.
And that one guy's still confused, as far as I can tell.
No,
Oh, he's not.
no, you are not. Yeah, neither of them are confused anymore.
Okay, well, that opens it up. The big boss guy.
Big boss guy is quite far away in melee with what's his name? Celestina.
Celestina.
Her name. What's her name? Celestina.
90-foot range.
You could probably fly.
Okay, and I can fly 30 feet.
That's still going to require a dash, I think. Because I had you go like 160 feet, I think, total is what you're at now. If I recall correctly.
Well, he might be... Shit out of luck.
Yeah, they're way.
Okay. In that case...
Sorry.
I'm going to cast Call Lightning.
Huh? Fucking A.
Range is 120.
Alright.
I want to see how far each bolt reaches.
I think it's an area of effect of, like you cast it 120 feet away from you or right above you. You can put a cloud.
60-foot radius.
Yeah, 60-foot radius cloud. So, yeah, you could put, but it would only be over there if you want to get Nazra and
Do you know what? I'm not going to worry. They're so far away. I'm going to keep it near us.
Okay.
And...
All right, let's assume everybody in this area is within your 60-foot radius. Yeah.
And there's how many giants up in this area?
There are 4 hill giants and 2 ogres and 3 bugbears in your neck of the woods.
One of the giants will have to make a dexterity savings throw.
Would you like to have one of the 2 by the gates that are relatively unharmed, or one of the 2 that were fairly harmed behind you?
One of the ones that's already out and injured.
Okay.
And he'll have to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. He will make a dexterity saving throw. He will make his dexterity saving throw. Holy shit, that's another 18 on the die.
Where is it?
I'm assuming he'll still take half damage or something.
Yes, 17 points of electricity damage and what you call it? 8 for half.
All right. So that's he'll take 8 then?
Yeah.
All right. Is that a bonus action for you each turn?
It is now.
Okay. 20. Okay. Rashik. That would be Rashik's turn. Any movement or anything for you? Anywhere you like to position yourself above, high? Would you like to be?
I could be like 60 feet up.
All right. That would pretty much be your movement going straight up then. You had to go down for 30 feet to be in that cure wounds thing. All right.
Yep.
So, Rashik, ogres. Ogres. The one ogre that is left in melee with Morcon will bring his great club down upon Morcon and fail miserably. The 4 ogres that were in melee with Celestina is now 100 feet away from them. They will dash and be within 20 feet of you, Celestina.
That's good.
And hill giants. All right. 2 by the door are going to throw rocks at Morcon. because why not? That'll be a hit and a miss on you, Morcon, at 21 and a 10.
All right.
You will take 8, 16 plus 5, 21 points of damage from that rock.
Jesus.
And then the two that are already outside that are injured, one of them got bit by a bolt of lightning. Throw their rocks. What is the range on their rocks? You are 60 feet up in the air. 60 is the limit of their short range, so they're going to have to move to almost directly underneath you and throw their rocks directly high up in the air to not have disadvantage. And they will both hit with a 25 and a 22, Rashik. And you will
25 and a 22?
to hit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That'll be 26 points of damage on the first one. And 23 on the second one. So that would be a 13 and an 11 concentration checks. And you may want to use that heal on yourself pretty soon.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that didn't knock me unconscious. Before I bothered rolling my...
Concentration check, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Alright. And then next up will be the 3 bugbears that are standing in front of the 2 giants at the hill, and they will throw their javelins at Morcon. And I'm going to say they are fucking out of javelins. Simply because I'm done with
I made both my constitution saves, by the way.
Okay. Oh, that'll be 18 to hit you, Morcon, and a 20 to hit you, Morcon.
Both hit.
Yeah. And the misses. They'll both do 4 points of piercing damage to you for a total of 8.
Okay.
And then we're back to the top of the order, chilling up in his rope trick.
Yes. And what he is doing is he is going to go ahead and cast a Cure Wounds at 2nd level
Okay.
on his squirrely butt.
I thought you were like, I'm lighting a pipe.
No. He went up there because one more good whack,
and that would have been it.
Could have been it. I mean, I'm up there at 18 hit points.
Okay.
And I would have had to use my stone. Yeah, I would have had to use my Stone's Endurance, but that's Stone's Endurance to me is the last hit. So yeah, okay, that's that. I'm looking down on the fight, also watching for Nezra to see if he comes over my window.
He will be near because he was near you anyway. You went up in the air, so he hasn't moved any closer though. So he's still like within 10 feet of you.
Okay.
Ish. How high you climbed up, I don't know. He hasn't moved, but he's got some little freaking annoying mosquito at his feet.
Okay. Because if he gets where it looks like he moves and has his back to me, I may decide to come down and surprise him with a loving kiss, a loving kiss from his wife.
No.
But right at the moment, my action is doing the Cure Wounds for 14 points.
Anything else for you?
No. Just looking over. He's doing a quick body check and looking over his stores after the spell.
Morcon, you're up. There's one ogre in melee with you.
All right. Okay. I also before I take my turn, I also think I figured out why it is that I only had 72. It's because as a fighter, I have like all those ASIs. So I think it was that like I started off with a really horrible con and then like just worked it up
Oh,
over
okay.
time.
Oh, okay. Well, it works retroactively.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. So I'm just gonna attack this ogre in front of me. No, you know what? That hand axe ain't doing jack shit for me. So I'm going to attack with the scimitar.
All right. You will get yield scimitar because you're hasted.
Yes, I do. So my first roll was fairly low, but it was a 4 plus 8 for.
Ogre.
Wow.
Broadside barn, man.
Okay. That's going to be 10 points of slashing. Slashing. I don't have it.
Stupid
Okay.
wood elf hurt me.
And I'll attack again. 13 natural. Plus, yeah. And it's going to be 6 points of slashing.
Okay. 16 total. He's still up.
Okay. Oh, critical 20. This is why I use different d20s. So that's a critical 20 on that one.
Oh, yeah. 6 plus your mod.
That's max on both die.
Oh, 16, I think.
16. Yes, 16.
All right, and then your hasted bonus action. Your haste action.
Yep. All right, different d20. And that's a 4 again, but that you said that hit last time, right?
Yeah. The only thing you can miss an ogre with is a 1, and that's because
Wow.
otherwise it would still technically hit. If a 1 didn't always miss, it would still technically hit.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right. And that's going to be a 3 plus. All right, so 7. That's a lot of damage.
If you want, you can use an item interaction to pick up your hand axe and use it
Sure.
as a bonus, as a regular bonus instead of your haste action.
Sure.
Simply because this thing's looking really woo.
I'll take the DM's advice. Uh, 3 natural,
That'll hit.
but that hits.
You need a 1 to miss. This one you don't get to add your strength mod though. You just get a d6.
Yeah.
So still could stand.
Well, it's still it's a 5.
There you go. That is what you needed.
No
you
way.
Pick the hand axe up and bring it across its belly, and it opens and splits open, and its gullets just appear and intestines just fall out. And he's standing there with his club and no more spears because he's thrown them all. He's like, oh. You got it. Okay. Bugbears.
Wait, he's dead, right? There's nobody else in
You still have your movement if you want to move somewhere.
That's why I'm asking.
Your area, there are 3 bugbears and that are guarding the door and 2 giants standing behind them. And then about 30 feet over to your right are 2 wounded hill giants that are throwing rocks up at Selena. At Rashik.
At Rashik, yeah, I'm going after them.
Other shit going on.
I'm going after them.
The 2 wounded hill giants?
Yep.
All right, so you can make it over there to get in a melee with them.
Yep.
All right. Bugbears, because I remember there were still 5 bugbears. They ready their action to throw at dude when they saw him. They they didn't see him because he didn't come out. So what else would they do? There's a little annoying prick foaming at Nazra in their area as well.
I'm not that annoying. Let's be fair.
Alright. They have one javelin left. I want to save their javelins.
Have it throw at Lone Hunter.
They don't see you.
I know, because it'd
Or
be
else they
nice to
play-
have them wasted.
I'm thinking about having them just sit there and ready in action to throw whenever they see you again. I think 2 of them will do that, and the other 3 will go over with and draw their morning stars around Celestina. But the Nazareth can still has reach and shoot around and bring down his great axe around them anyway. So unless they get a net 20, because you're still shielded, even if you weren't shielded, they would need a net 20. And well,
Yeah, my HPs are currently is 24
Yeah.
without shield.
yeah. So 19 on the die, not bad. But so 2 of them are going to do that. The other 3 are going to do that. All right, I got them in my mind. Celestina, you now have 3 bugbears surrounding you, and Nazra standing over top of them, lumbering, huge, looking down at you with his great axe. Whoa!
I'm swinging at Nazra.
Alright. Aren't you lucky I don't do flanking? Or don't you? Aren't you appreciative of that?
First attack is
Yes.
22.
That'll hit.
And second attack is a natural 20.
No, fuck him up.
I'm good. Divine spell.
Adamantium split mail armor. No, it's just regular. Fuck him up, dude.
I'm gonna divine smite level 4.
Oh. So that would be 10d8 plus your 10d8 radiant.
Yeah. 10d8 plus 2d8 slashing.
So 12d8 total plus your strength mod.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter radiant slashing, he's not resistant to shit.
Okay.
You want to do average?
Now I'll roll it. I've got a dice roller up here.
Oh, okay. I don't think I have 12d8.
He takes 55 damage.
Oh! That's second hit. What about the first hit?
He takes 9 on the first.
Alright, so that'll be a total of 64.
And for my haste action,
Oh, yeah.
that is an 11 to hit, which does not hit, I don't think.
That does not hit split nail. Alright. Oh!
I think that's me.
I don't think you want to move. You have a bonus if you want, but
Yeah, but I don't think there's anything I can do with a bonus.
alright. Nazra's turn. Nazra will bring his great axe down upon your head again as he screams in pain. Whoa, this elf has a sting! And that will be 2 hits unless you shield.
I do.
Alright.
Which means, unfortunately, I use my last first level spell slot.
Yeah. But you can still shield second level, you just don't get an extra bonus or anything. It doesn't improve.
Yeah. I have 2 spell slots left.
It's 2 more shields.
Yeah.
And yeah, so unless he hits a net 20 on a shield, he'll miss. Nazra will. But
Yep.
that's besides the point. Rashik, you're up.
As an action, who's in trouble? Who's got guys on them? Morcon or Celestina?
Morcon has made it into melee with the 2 wounded hill giants that are directly underneath you throwing.
Okay,
rocks.
I'm gonna blast, and it's everyone within a 5-foot radius. It says for the lightning strike. So it's
Nah, they're hill giants, so they're kind of their personal spaces.
okay. I'm just making sure.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna cast. I might as well. Let's
I'd
do the
allow-
same guy again.
I would definitely allow bugbears or they're a medium-sized creature. You can get 2 of them in a 5-foot space. Right in the middle of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he fails this time.
Okay.
Do I have to make this roll too?
No.
No.
All right.
I'm assuming he would definitely not hit within 5 feet of you.
Not very much. 12 points of damage.
Oh, he's still up. I thought
And
that's just a
I'm
bonus
gonna
action, right?
and I'm gonna do a healing word on myself.
Oh,
as
both
a-
of those are bonus actions.
No. Call lightning. I read it's as an action.
Oh, okay.
You call it down.
Okay.
And I heal myself 7 hit points, and that's it. I'm done.
And I'm definitely calling once you cast the spell. Just FYI that it is no longer calling down lightning point. It is a spell, so you can still do a bonus action spell. While using your action to do that.
Well, that's kind of what I assumed because
Yeah.
it's not using my action to cast a spell; it's using an action to call a bolt.
Yeah, that's my reasoning. That's perfectly fine. All right, so that would be Rashik. Any movement or anything for you?
Nah, I'm okay.
All right. Ogres. There are no more ogres on your side of the map. The only ogres left are the 4 bug-bitten ogres that were 20 feet away from Celestina, and they don't see Lone Hunter. So would they throw their spears? I don't see why they wouldn't. So let me see if these 4 spears get a nat 20. There's a 17. There's 1 nat 20. 1. 1 spear does manage to get through. Holy shit. 4, 6,
Okay.
12, 15 plus 4, 19 points of damage.
Okay. I need to make a concentration check.
Oh, yeah. What are you? Oh, you're concentrating on haste.
Yeah.
I would have forgotten about that. All right, DC 10. Easy peasy.
Yep. I roll like a 70 or something.
You were barking. Do you want in or not? Stupid dog. I just turned my heater on before the game for the first time this year because it's like freaking down to 40, 50 degrees. It's chilly. It's been like that all weekend, like since Thursday, and I have
How much damage was it?
19 total.
Okay.
And I'm like, man, I'm not going to freaking turn my heat on until I have to. All right. After the ogres, it is the hill giants. There are the 2 that are in melee with you now that you moved over there. Morcon, and they're both going, instead of throwing rocks, they're going to heft their great club and bring them down upon your head. It's a 21 to hit you, and then a miss on the second attack for that first one. And the second one will 18 hit you, and a 25 will hit you. That is 3 out of 4 hits with their great clubs on you, Morcon. These throwing rocks, they only get 1 rock, but they get 2 great club attacks. Isn't that weird?
That is a little weird. And very painful.
They're just better with their great crop, I guess.
That is 20 on the first hit from the first one.
Okay.
That is 17 on the first hit by the second one. So 37 total.
All right.
12 plus 17, 22 for a total of 59 points of damage in 1 round.
Jesus.
2 hill giants.
Jesus. All right.
And then the two at the door, I would like to have them throw rocks at Rashid, but that would be long range. What the fuck do they care, right? They're healed. Disadvantage long range rocks at Rashid, flying high up in the air.
How many rocks do these guys have?
They have piles of rocks out by the door. That will be a miss on disadvantage for Sheik. And that will still hit on disadvantage as they roll 2 12s.
Fuck.
That will be a... That is fucking great damage. 16 plus 9 is 25. Plus 5, 30.
What?
Huh? 30 points from a rock.
Cool.
And a DC 15 concentration check.
Dang.
Well, let's put it this way. It doesn't matter.
You lose concentration?
Oh, I lose consciousness.
Yes.
You still floating though?
Well, I don't know.
He does not
Still flying.
the float. No.
I'm checking to see what the boots say
Okay.
about it.
Unless they specifically say that you're not, that you won't fall, I'm ruling you would.
Right, because I'd read something about. I'm not sure which item.
Maybe a broom, maybe something.
Yeah.
Because it's not like it gives you the flight spell or confers a flight spell upon you, right? So that's not concentration. I would rule if you were riding a broom. Fuck, you would still fall, I think. Unless you're just hovering, maybe. I don't know. That's a fucking good
Okay. Wing boots.
I'd give him a chance to fall. Kind of like a drunk on a horse.
one. Yeah.
You descend at a rate of 30 feet per round until you land. The boots regain 2 hours of flight capability for every 12 hours they are in use.
D&D Beyond is handy though, right?
Yeah.
16%.
Okay.
Uncommon. Requires attunement. While you wear these boots, you have a flying speed equal to your walking speed. You can use the boots to fly for up to 4 hours, all at once or in several shorter flights, each one using a minimum of 1 minute from the duration. If you are flying when the duration expires, you descend at a rate of 30 feet per round until you land. The boots regain 2 hours of flying capability.
Well, that's when the duration expires. You float down.
I'm gonna agree with that then. Not that the duration expires, but that unless I say you're floating though. You're not falling. You're floating.
All right.
So you're only halfway down.
And call lightning's gone.
All right.
Hover.
You're not falling.
That's it. So
I like that. I can dig that. All right. And then the 3 bugbears by the door will throw their javelins at Morcon because why the fuck not? And I'm going to say they are out of javelins and they will be rushing. And they will, after they throw their javelins, they will rush up to get near, but not quite in melee range with you, Morcon.
Oh god.
And that is a miss. That is a miss. And that die is a miss as well.
Oh, thank you.
All right, back to the top of the order. And just a reminder, Morcon or Steve, you can call it whenever you want to call it. And we'll continue next week.
And we're at the top of initiative now?
Yep.
Are you guys good with calling it now?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a sensible place to call it if you got to call it in while you're in a battle at the top of the initiative or the bottom.
Yeah.
Are the two sensible places.
All right. Then yes, right now would be a great place.
All right, Bravo team is mopping up with people. It's a pitched battle, though. I think it could go either way at the moment. But
How far? Quick question, DM though.
Mhm.
how far is Rashik from my window? This is so I know what to do next week or the week after, rather.
If you can distract the guys next to me, I can.
130 now. He is
Say what?
He is 130 feet from your window.
Oh, okay. Then it doesn't matter.
All right. Because you did have to move 30 feet over to that direction away from where Celestina and Morcon were standing at the first part to get to where he was in midway between them for the mass cure wounds.
Yep.
So when you start 160, that would, yeah. I'm calling it 130.
I'm good with that.
And he is 30 feet up.
I can get to him in one turn if I disengage and run for it.
Yeah, you
well, my thought was with him hovering or floating, that if he was in arm's reach of me or my rope when I come on down, I could go ahead and do a cure wounds on him as I'm coming, stop part way and do a cure wounds on him, but that ain't gonna happen.
And I'll make some denotations of where my monsters are.
Also for our sake, do we still have haste? Are we still having haste right now?
You're still hasted.
All right, cool. Still,
yeah.
I'll mark.
Check on that over. Have one through shield.
It's been 2 turns since I got haste, so there's another eight turns that we have haste for.
All right, so haste. For how long? For how much longer?
Another 8 turns.
Okay.
There are alive 8 bugbears total, 4 ogres total, 4 hill giants total, and Nazra.
I'm at
states of health.
I've got full hit points, but sooner or later, I'm gonna be out of spell slots very soon now.
Not quite a full hit points. One of those ogres for quite a bit.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna call it here. I got all my notes down.
All right. If I don't talk to you, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Birthday.
Yeah.
And don't worry. 30s are way better than the 20s.
Yeah.
Is your birthday today?
No. On the 18th.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Thursday.
Right, happy birthday, dude. And yeah, I agree with that. Your 30s were better than your 20s. Truthfully, I think my 40s are even better than my 30s.
Yeah, same. Do it. Same here.
Well, I've got about 10 years to find that one out.
See, 30s, you got to remember, roaring 30s. That's all. Roaring 30s.
And my theory is your brain doesn't stop growing until you're like in your late 20s. So when you're 30, things are better because your brain's calmer.
Yeah.
It's true.
All right, guys. Have a good one. And
Night.
Yeah.